welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. This is a reading for the energies that are going to be coming toward you for the lunar eclipse that we'll be having on the 5th and the 6th. It's not an eclipse that we'll be able to see if we're in the United States, but if anybody sees this from another country, I'd be thrilled, because I am a new channel, so I'm just trying to get people to see my videos and gain a little trust and faith in my intuitive abilities. This is a penumbral eclipse, lunar eclipse, and I drew these cards in the moon, for the moon reading for you, Virgo. And so I will begin and explain them to you. And I must say, this is the first lunar eclipse reading I've done that I'll be publishing on YouTube, and it's magnificent. So kudos to you, Virgos. The first card, we have two cards that are a little iffy, but they're in the right positions to be iffy. This is the first card. This is what the lunar eclipse is telling you maybe you might want to work on. And this is the Nine of Fire. And the Nine of Fire for you, Virgo, would be your tendency to maybe reevaluate things in all areas of your life, maybe more than others might prefer. I'll just leave it at that. It's just you have a great knack for evaluating things, but maybe sometimes on a personal side, reevaluating things a little too much. So this is what we would call in the lunar eclipse in this reading. This would be one of your dual towers that you might want to work on. And the other one here is the Five of Water. Now, the Five of Water is going to be about the ebb and flow of emotions, and forgiveness is what comes to mind. So the two areas that the lunar eclipse coming toward you are mentioning for you, Virgo, are forgiveness and reevaluating things. You can take those in any context that you want. This is a general reading. I did meditate on the cards and focus on the energies coming towards Virgo for this lunar eclipse in June 2020. So the two areas are forgiveness, emotional side, and the ebb and flow of emotions. To me, with regard to this card in this position, would be forgiveness, and for this card in this position, it would be you're over analyzing or evaluating is the word that came to my mind, and that's the one I'm using. Okay, everything else is just gravy. I mean, the next card is representing your primary self, you, and it's the Four of Earth. And you have so many Earth cards. And this little reading of 8 cards, it speaks volumes about the Virgo and their mindset and what they want to accomplish. And this card speaks to that. This Four of Earth represents that your home and your home is very important to you. You want a good home. You work really hard, and you want to have a home that you deserve. Your home is what this card represents to me in this reading, in this context. So primary self, we're talking about you think a lot about your home. Now your intuitive clarity, the clarity that your focus as you always want to do better. This is the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. So this tells me that you're very goal-oriented, that this phase that you're going into right now, this lunar eclipse is going to revitalize your energy and what you want. You are laser focused on things to do of earthly concern. When I say that, I mean material, things that you can put your hands on. And this is a king. So you want to put your hands on a lot of things. And I have no doubt that you will. Now, the next card is representing the sun, and it is the reality of the situation. And you received the star. So the reality of the situation is, yes, yeah, you certainly can reach the King of Pentacles if you're not already there. You're definitely headed in the right direction. So this is a really positive card to receive in this position, in this context, in this spread, because this is an area where you could receive a card that's going to tell you, oh, well, you know, you want to be go for the King of Pentacles, go for the gusto and the big bags of dough and the big stuff. And this card could clarify, well, the reality is, you may not get there soon, you're going to have strife, whatever, but your card was the star and is the star. And this energy is coming toward you for the lunar eclipse. So it may already be, energy and time is fluid. Believe that. Don't believe anything else I say. So when you see this reading, is when it matters. Okay, and the next card is your subconscious speaking to you. Messages coming to you. And this is the Five of Earth, which is the Five of Pentacles. And this card represents not seeing all of the abundance that you do have. Maybe you are feeling like you don't have enough, but you can be working towards that King of Earth, but still don't forget to look around you at what you do have. That's the subconscious message for you, coming for you, toward you, for the lunar eclipse in June 2020, Virgo. And then, whoa, we got really good stuff. Emerging. This is what's emerging around you, around the new moon. And this is the Nine of Water. Beautiful card. This is the Nine of Cups in the Rider-Waite, also known as the Wish card. Here it is, baby. Virgo, you're doing something right. So you have something in your mind. I'm sure that there's something you want that you've been working for, wishing for, that you're headed towards it. And then the last card is, where does this path lead? Lunar eclipse reading, and you have the Six of Earth. Back to the Pentacles. Earthly energy. And this is a person that is well off, well enough to help others, and they do. And you're the Virgo that is like that. You help others. There are always people. You are oftentimes the matriarch or the person that is helping, people get by and filling in the gaps, you've got great advice, you contribute in great ways, and here you are. So the last two cards really, I mean, look at that. You have what you really want, and then you're at a place where you're helping people and providing for those that you care about and helping the ones that you feel deserve help. So what a great reading for the lunar eclipse, Virgo. The only two areas that I'll say again, and I hope you understand, that's what this lunar eclipse reading is about. It's about evaluating, you know, traits and things in our personality and our psyche. And there's nothing negative about it, so there's no negative context for you, Virgo. You are really great. I mean, I can't say enough about the importance of how you feel about your home, how much value you put in that you're very goal-oriented, that you deserve everything that's coming toward you, that you deserve this wish and this mindset, and that you're going to get there. But there are two areas that the lunar eclipse is telling you you can think about if you choose to. And one is your tendency or to reevaluate things, maybe at an inappropriate time, or when you're the word that keeps coming to me is reevaluating. You know, maybe you spend too much time reevaluating things, or I don't know. I'm not you, so I don't know. You have to insert your own self here. And the other is forgiveness. Somebody did something wrong to you, or some person, place, or thing let you down. The best thing you can do for yourself during this lunar eclipse is to just say to yourself in a quiet time, I'm going to let that go because it's not worth it. But anyway, those are your cards, Virgo. And listen, I thank you for stopping by. I hope that you'll give me the opportunity to earn your trust by checking out some of my other videos. I'm really pumping them out right now to try to get people to learn about my channel. I just started this less than 2 weeks ago. I'm an art and animal advocate. I do respite care for animals, and always have in my home, whether I'm here in South Florida or in New England, a flock of animals around me. And I feel truly blessed, and this is something I've been doing for over 20 years. And I wanted to share it on YouTube, so I am. So thank you so much. I hope that you will like and subscribe, and I hope that you'll come back. Thank you, Virgo. Take it easy.